In today's day and age, there is growing awareness about mental health and mental illnesses. The COVID-19 pandemic is a big reason. It contributed towards helping normalize conversations around mental health, which was the need of the hour. People around the world who are dealing with mental health issues, now, thankfully, they are being talked about a lot more openly and a lot more often. There is also a growing realization to make it easier for people to talk about their struggles, including the battle with depression. Tonight, I want to ask this question. Do we finally have a cure for depression? Before I get to that, let me ask you this. Have you heard of pacemakers? I'm sure most of you have. They are basically battery-powered devices used to stop the heart from beating too slowly. So, they are for the heart. But what if there were pacemakers for the brain? You heard that right. Pacemakers for the brain. And why am I asking that question? Because of an experimental therapy. It's called deep brain stimulation, or DBS. How exactly does it work? What can it be used for? Let's break it all down for you. A woman dealing with deep recurring depression got electrodes implanted in her brain to help her tackle depression. She suffered from depression symptoms as a child while she was growing up in poverty and dealing with occasional homelessness. Her first major bout happened in college after her father's suicide. One that hit her later left her immobilized, and she ended up in hospital. She had an on and off pattern. After responding to medication for a while, she would relapse. She even thought about ending her life. The DBS treatment happened when nothing else was working. She became one of only a few hundred treated with this treatment for depression. She got the brain surgery done, and she said the first day after surgery, she started feeling a lifting of that negative mood, of the heaviness. She started finding pleasure in music again. She admits DBS has not been a cure-all, and she still takes medicines for depression and needs ongoing care. Researchers say the treatment could help people like her who are dealing with depression that resists other treatments. Many doctors and patients hope it will become more widely available for depression soon. Basically, deep brain stimulation is being tested as a treatment for people with a severe form of depression. So how exactly does it work? It involves implanting electrodes in the brain, which are attached to a device placed under the skin in the chest. Patients are given targeted electrical impulses. Doctors say the stimulation helps because electricity speaks the brain's language. Neurons communicate using electrical and chemical signals. It is being compared to a pacemaker for the brain. In fact, according to a 2022 study, overall, across different brain targets, DBS for depression is associated with average response rates of 60%. Also, by the way, the treatment is approved for Parkinson's disease and epilepsy. But can it really help cure depression? We will have to wait and watch. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.